episode of Battle of the Beasts tournament, and here's your host, straight on always, it's Adam Bird!
Yeah. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. Stop applauding. No one's applauding anyway. So welcome, as this good old voice message said. I hope you could hear it. Okay. It is Battle of the Beasts time. So let's get right into it. Hey guys, this is Adam from the Dimensional Game Squad here, bringing you Battle of the Beast episode 34. I think I generally lost count. I think it's 34. This time we are putting together the last Ghost Beast versus, if I'm correct, the last beast from Series 6. So the final beast from Series 4, Blaze, the Ice Dragon, yeah, versus the final beast of Series 6, Murk, the Swamp Man. Which one will win? We'll find out now. So the size advantage is clearly going to go to Blaze because, like I said in the previous episode, all serpentine beasts seem to be the larger ones. I'm going to be generally honest here though. First thing, I have no idea how I'm going to actually get this battle done because I think it's personally obvious which one will win. But I'm going to be honest, I did not actually have planned to do it today. Like, I was originally going to, like, when I woke up today, I was like, I'm going to change the topic of the video to something else. Then I was like, wait a minute. When I did that yesterday, someone messaged me throughout the entire day when I couldn't reply. I was like, I am absolutely furious the fact you did not do Battle of the Beast. I'm like, calm down. There's only a few more rounds left. So yeah, this is the next 3 episodes of Battle of the Beast. So let's get right into it with, well, Blaze versus Murk. May the best beasts win. And we're going to start things off straight away with, well, picking an area for the fight to take place. So, because I don't think it'll make much of an effect to Blaze, I think, I can't remember if it actually is in, is it in Avantia? Hold on. I think it's called the Mangrove Swamp in Avantia. But I can't remember. Since I can't remember, we need to go somewhere that I do remember. And why... Oh, that's actually a really good place. The battle will take place in the marshlands near Erenal, where Tom fought Sultra. So close your eyes and we weave your tale of how one beast defeats another. Let's get right into it. So we open up to Murk, just buried underneath the marshes of the swamp marsh thing. Yeah, that's what we have today. Yeah, marsh, swamp. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Yay, fun times for Adam. So, and then Blaze is just flying over the Avantia, trying to find something he can kill, maybe freeze, I don't know. And he spots Murk down in the marsh, and Murk spots him up in the air. So, oh, it's one of these things again, okay. Blaze stops flying, gets into like a Shenron, I think it's Shenron, sits down in the air like Shenron does from Dragon Ball Z, and shoots a huge bolt of ice at Murk. Murk, being in the swamp, so more agile, is able to quickly move out of the way to avoid that, and then he chucks self-made marsh bombs. It's kind of like the move from Pokemon Mud Bomb towards Blaze, which hits Blaze and actually knocks him backwards. Blaze starts charging straight towards him with his arms out in front of him. So, from the way I'm picturing this, just looks a bit weird. But yeah, whatever. Ready to tackle Murk to the ground. Murk's able to dodge it, and as soon as Blaze is just flying past him, Murk gets his fist and just clubs Blaze down into the marsh. Then Murk grabs Blaze by the body area, the back body area, and uses his hand in a claw grip and twists this way, whereas the other one twists that way. Yeah. Blaze lifts his neck up, lifts his head up, turns it round, and shoots an ice directly at Murk, causing him to recoil back in freezing iceburn, I guess, pain. Yeah, it's clear. I have no idea what I'm talking about here either. Then Blaze is able to get up and charge directly at Murk again, pushing Murk backwards out of the marsh now. And Blaze keeps pushing Murk more backwards into drier land. And Blaze doesn't notice this, but Murk is noticing that his body is gradually getting harder to move all the body parts around. So he needs to get back to the swampy area, but he needs to get through Blaze first. Blaze finally stops pushing him and just whips Murk backwards with his tail, causing Murk to fall back. What Murk does in retaliation, gets a few more mud bombs from his hands and starts chucking it at Blaze, as Blaze is agilely dodging it to charge towards at Murk again. Murk used his secret ability of controlling vines, the vines are around his leg, to go into the ground and come out and wrap around Blaze, pulling him directly onto the ground, constricting him and kind of bounding him to the ground. Murk, before he becomes fully solid, starts walking towards the marsh to try and heal up. Not heal up, but gain more moisture, I'll say. So he could become more stronger. Then he goes back up to Blaze and is ready to just get his fist both his hands and just smash repeatedly into Blaze like a Hulk smash thing. Blaze may be constricted, but it doesn't mean he's useless, because Blaze, having his arms pinned to his body, is able to use his claws to cut the vines around the body where his arms are constricted, but just under his hand, so he's able to do that easily. Then he gradually works his way upwards, but also using his tail to cut the one so his arms can't reach. But he remains to keep them around him, just cut up so Murk can't see it, and Murk will still think he's trapped. Murk walks up to the side of Blaze, lifts both his fists up, and about to bring both of them down onto the back of Blaze. But as Murk was doing that, Blaze quickly and rather swiftly, yeah, because they're the same words, apparently, yeah, gets out of the way, turns around and blasts Murk directly onto the back with ice, just causing him to solidify. Solidify. And Murk is trying to fight back, turns around and starts marching towards Blaze to try and cut out this freezing air. Unfortunately for Murk, it's not working, and he's gradually getting harder but weak at the same time, kind of like how Convul got defeated in Komodo vs. Convul. Eventually, Murk becomes solid ice and can't move. Blaze looks back at his epic design that he made and decides to prevent the sun from melting him. Blaze does the only logical thing. He uses both his arms or claws, grabs onto Murk, wraps his tail around Murk as well, and lifts him up into the air as high as he possibly can, kind of like the move Skydrop in Pokemon. And I'm sure you know where this is going. He lets go of Murk with his claws and just does a somersault and flings Murk down to the ground at terrifying speed. And as soon as Murk collided with the ground, he smashed into millions of pieces. So for this one, Blaze has won, Murk has lost. Series 4 and Series 6 are done for round 1. If you think Murk should have won, please leave in the comments down below why you think Murk should have won. But honestly, I see Blaze winning more. And it's not biased, I promise you, because I prefer Murk over Blaze. I generally do not like Blaze, but I see Blaze winning more fights than Murk. So, yeah, that is all for this one episode of this set. We got 2 more sets to come, and here they are. Well, here's the next set. Here's the next battle that'll be coming out. One that I've been looking forward to since I've seen the rankings. Carnivora, the Winged Scavenger, versus Brutus, the Hound of Horror. This one's going to be an interesting one. But that's all for this time. If you liked what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, don't forget to subscribe, press the notification bell down in the corner below, and I'll see you next time.